I was the assistant case manager back in the day. I started work with Cheryl probably the early 90s, 92, 93. It was Jerry Jackson, Cheryl, and Pam and myself. We worked with Pam a number of years. We had a great time, a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, a lot of crazy stuff, as you well remember.
Yes.
I was always impressed by the fact that in that era, we had file cabinet after file cabinet after file cabinet loaded with special ed records, 90% which were handwritten. And Cheryl was one of the only few people I ever met in my entire life that could ever decipher my left-handed combination cursive, block printing, chicken scratch. She always knew what I meant. She never questioned anything. She always, whatever happened, happened, and she was very, very good at that. I know you're probably going to hear about what a sweet, kind, gentle, grandmotherly-like type person Cheryl is, but she does have a steely side. I'm sure her family is very familiar with this. This was there Steve is raising his hand, he knows. Cheryl was great at, I don't know how to say this to be polite, overzealous parents who would appear in the office. She was great at, say, calming them down and kind of diffusing a lot of situations. She did a phenomenal job with these overly rambunctious special ed kids who would appear. I saw her go toe-to-toe with a couple of these really mean, bad, BD kids, and she would give them that look and tell them to take a chair, and they were like, "Oh, yes, Mrs. Otsuka, yes, Mrs. Otsuka," and it was calm. A couple times she scared me, and I would go back into my office, and I'd say I felt sorry for Steve. I said, "Boy, there definitely is another side of her that came out." And I know anybody who ever worked in that office understood that. We live a couple blocks apart, rarely see Cheryl, but I do occasionally, and my wife and I, it's happened, either going down Willow or Everett, all the stop signs. She's in front of me. I see the Grammy license plate. I see the license plate holder that says either Southside Irish, Irish grandmother, or happiness is being Irish. I know it's her. I beep the horn, I wave. She's totally oblivious. It's not paying one bit of attention. We're waving. But I always figure she's on her way home from Thornwood. She's got to have blasting on that CD player, the Clancy Brothers, the Chieftains, Oak Ridge Boys, Alabama. She's decompressing from her day at Thornwood. I know that from this point forward, she can blast her CD player because she wants to, not because she has to calm down, shall we say, from the day. Great luck in retirement. Enjoy Steve, the kids, the grandkids, and I'm sure every retiree in this room will tell you, you will never, ever, ever regret this decision. Best of luck.